What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another episode of BallxPit. Today we are going to be testing some new things out. I'm gonna just quickly do this, quick harvest before we go, just so we can get things going. Get some quick resources, and that was interesting. Didn't realize that happened, but cool. All right, sweet, excellent, nice. Can I build any vehicles? I can. Veterans hut. We're gonna put that right smack dab here. We're gonna try and get that new character. So what we're gonna be doing today, guys, is let's just see. We can do another episode of the recusant in the second level, or we can do warrior. We've completed both with this one with the itchy finger. And so I think we're going to do recusant on the second stage. The snowy stage is a little bit more interesting, a little harder. Which I'm going to go through and do speed rounds of these. There's more blueprints to unlock, so it's definitely more worth it for us to hit right now. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys have been enjoying y'all's day. Right now it is actually Saturday for me, so I'm just kind of hanging out, doing a little bulk recording here. Just making sure I and get some more content built for you guys. Stay tuned for a lot more to come. But yeah, this should be a good run, I would say. I enjoy the recusant. It's a fun build. Like the freeze from the get-go is kind of nice. Alright. Also, if you guys didn't know, in this map there is snow, like the little the ice patches. What they do is they basically make you move faster in one direction. Do I want to go with that again? Yeah, we'll go with that again. Let's see if I can combine it with something else though. I want to see if I can get more of the evolutions that I haven't gone yet. But lightning with freeze is pretty nice. Alright, let's do it this way and just smack through the heavier ones. Go, got another level up that quick. All right, that easy. Ooh, more fire rate. If you guys see that, that's the ice in front. That's gonna block any balls that I hit from that angle. It gets rather kind of annoying, I will say, when you're trying to hit an enemy and you can't just obliterate them. But yeah, we also have multi-stack enemies in this stage too, unlike the first one. So you gotta get your DPS up a lot quicker. Yep, going for this. 4 baby balls. So every time I catch it, I shoot 3 more balls, which with the faster fire rate is gonna make this very good. And that's a good one. We got 4 level ups. Everything leveled up. So that's a little bit less we have to deal with on the actual character level up. We can focus more on new balls. If I can get a dark or a vampire, would be kind of nice. Vampire is fun. Not the best though, but dark is great. I love dark. But if I just do it like this, I should just basically spit out a ton of baby balls. Nope, and there's the dark I was looking for. Yeah, let's go with dark. Get more DPS. We're kind of falling slightly behind. As you can see, it's not the best. But we are getting it. We're not losing, thankfully, but I'm gonna have to take that, unfortunately. Really? Only 1, just the fire rate. That's kind of lame, not gonna lie. Ooh. And that's where the ice can actually take you out pretty hard. You roll into an enemy. Let's see. Dodge incoming attacks is not the worst. More baby balls, that could be good. Yeah, we'll max that out. That's fine. Just keep them coming, basically. Yeah, this one feels a little bit more hectic than when I played with the itchy finger, the Archer kind of class. That guy. But yeah, it's not too bad actually. It's a little feels slightly harder, but we are actually kind of shredding them now, so. Give me a level up, please? No, not enough. Alright, let's get it. Ooh, that was big. Everything's level 3 now. That was massive. Now we're just free to start evolving stuff when we see it. Bigger AOE. Yeah, I like that actually. That makes picking up so much easier. All right, first boss. Let's see what we got here. Should be able to just obliterate them by throwing it all in there. All right, behind the gap. There we go. Do the same thing over here. Okay, I gotta take these guys down though. To move these guys back. All right, level up. Ooh, actually, what synergies does this have? Can I alt it? No. Yeah, maybe. Hey, you know what? Let's go with it. Try and trues. They're good synergies. That. Right there. Yeah, perfect. All right, so we can probably get our first evolution here, which is gonna be big, and a blueprint, so that helps. Increase endurance scale to D as your endurance is higher. Sweet. Actually, that's cool. That's cool. That could be very useful later. All right, we're gonna Evo. All right, so Blizzard. Blizzard is great. I like this one. It's a fun one. It matches the character. I wish we were getting some new balls. That'd be a little more interesting. Bleed, I don't really want bleed, unfortunately. Actually, let's re-roll. Let's see what we got. Another one of those. Oh. Inferno, though. It's been a minute. Been a minute since I've done an Inferno. I just like Blizzard because of how big that AOE gets. It's like, look at that. It just goes in and just freezes everybody. So good because it slows them down so much. And then if I get the burns off, they're gonna get frozen, they're gonna get burned. It's gonna be bad days for them. Alright, we'll be fine. I can Evo already? Oh, here we go. Actually, this is new. We're hitting it. If it's new, we go for it. Alright, Noxious. So passes through enemies and applies 3 stacks of poison to nearby enemies within a 2-tower radius. Poison lasts for 4 seconds, and each stack deals 1 to 3 damage per second. Applies 3 stacks of poison. So like, that actually doesn't feel like that much damage, realistically, but we'll have to see. No, that's damage, actually. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, it sounds so much worse than it actually is, I think. Yeah, this is why I like the magnet. Just run through and just clean everything up. Brood Mother? Yeah. Reroll again. Magma. Yeah, let's get some interesting synergies here. I'm planning to fusion after the fact anyways. And I'm not gonna get a level up time, so fission it. Yes, love a max fission. Everything got a little boost. There's only 1 level on all the balls. But yeah, let's see what we got here. Just look how much these 2 AoEs just obliterate everybody. It's just going in, blah 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 blah, passes through, and then just infects them all with poison, and then gets frozen, and yeah, just frozen. fire. Alright, give me more levels. The ones I did not need, actually. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine the Blizzard and the Noxious, now that I can. And we're gonna see where that gets us. Because they both have the same AOE, so it's probably gonna be pretty crazy. And if I can get that, the wizard staff thing, the one that increases the area of effect of all area of effect items, I'm going to get that, because that's gonna be massive. Thinking massive AOEs everywhere. Let's just poke this guy down. This guy's tanky. Alright, what we got? No, no, no. Nope. Alright, don't want this. Hit the level. I'm using a lot of gold here, unfortunately. It's gonna be a problem, because I'm not gonna have as much to spend after the fact. But I'm not planning to expand anyways this next run, so I think we're good. Little base building side of things. Excellent. Can I skip? What's on the field? Heals immune to ball damage, move the field. Every 7-11 rows spawn a golden bull with 468 health. They cycle will accrue 10 per minute. Interesting. Interesting. You know what? Okay, well, since I don't really want to keep rerolling, I'm gonna take this just because it gets more money. We're gonna get rich, boys. And get buku rich off of this. Okay, so evolution. I can evolve or I can fit fusion already. Yeah, let's just evolve it so I can get another one. Nice. So the magma balls, just so we don't forget what it does. So it emits lava blobs over time. Enemies who walk into lava blobs are dealt 19 to 38 damage and gain 1 stack of burn up to 3 stacks. Burn lasts for 3 seconds, dealing 4 to 10 damage per stack per second. This ballless lava blobs also deal 6 to 13 damage to nearby units. This thing kind of goes hard because it's burn on top of the other stuff we have. So yeah, make sure we can get all these kind of fused up. Look at those levels. That's a lot. Okay, what we got? What we got? Lava with horizontal would be kind of nutty, I think. Yeah, since those two are gonna fuse together most likely. And we can fusion. So we're gonna combine Blizzard and Noxious, and then we're gonna have the Blizzard Noxious one. But this does a heap of damage, 158 to 299. It also looks interesting. Looks just like Stinky Gas Cloud. Freezes all enemies within a 2-tile radius for 1.3 seconds, dealing 1 to 78 damage. Passes through enemies and applies 3 stacks of poison to nearby enemies within a 2-tile radius, and it lasts for 6 seconds. Each stack does that. Air effect damage from Blizzard also inflicts status effects from Noxious. So this thing's gonna go crazy, because it applies to Noxious on top of the freeze. So they're gonna freeze, they're gonna get obliterated, they're going to... it's just not gonna be a good day for the enemies. And watch, with the third boss, we will probably just obliterate him extremely quickly. Yeah, that's it. I really like this character. It's a good one. I probably won't be able to get the true double evolution, unfortunately, or like the double evolution fusion, where you just have 2 like super balls, just because of how much it takes to get that. Honestly, I wish there was a higher XP rate I could get so I could get that. That'd be kind of nice. Also, I don't really like the golden bulls as much. Not as good. Horizontal. Yeah, because that was a combo. Do another horizontal, I guess. Alright, give me more levels. Yeah, there we go. More levels. Yeah, no one stands a chance at this point. And I just hoover up all the drops instantly, so it's even better. Like, alright, give me all the levels. Yeah, I blow those up. That's kind of interesting. Did not notice that before. No, he died. That's money. Actually, where's my money? Oh, this thing stacks money. That stacks the shmoney. Alright, fine. We'll do a horizontal burn. I suppose if I get the level 3 with it. Oh, we're almost to the boss, so we're probably not going to get another one of those. Unfortunately. It'll be fine. We already have a very strong build. I don't think anyone's really going to stop this. Siphon those in there. Yeah. But this is an interesting map. It gets a little stressful if your build is not up to snuff, unfortunately. So it's like... now, so for this boss, this one is actually, I would say, slightly harder than the first boss, but not by a significant margin. Yeah. Doesn't really take too much to get through. There we go, got the level. More levels. Yeah, I can just keep the poison on, and it's gonna die slowly. One thing you gotta watch out for is stay on a side. Stay on the side just so you don't end up getting like obliterated when these things start flying in a second. Yeah. I keep hitting the ads, but I should really not even focus on them. I think this one's gonna give me the... Oh, no, okay, different one. Alright. Keep it going. It's not really worrying me too much. And, oh, here we go. Yeah, this one. That one, if you're in the middle of the field, you will get hit pretty hard. It's no bueno. Let me in there. Let me in there. But yeah, this is why I like the pass-through wall ones. It just lets me like sneak it right through his shield. Look at that, right on it. Or the queen, her shield. Oh, there you go. There's the damage. And that hurts, so it's a painful one, because it doesn't just do the normal, like, 5 or 10 damage. Full on 20, so you only get hit a couple times by that. some of the ads out of here. All right, focus, focus. Go for it. Stay in the corner now. I hate that these things block the balls. Alright, we got it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Alright. So we got all the gears we now. So we can now actually get the next level. And a new single family home for a new character. Cool. Wheelwright. Speed, increase speed scale into D. Nice. I'm sure once we get more of those buildings up, we'll get, you know, significantly better, like, intelligence. So we'll probably get more, I assume that one of these probably affects, the amount of XP you receive. If not, we might, ooh, interesting. That's actually great, if we get them to hit some stone. But what was this? Oh, yes. If we end up getting maybe a building that does it. So the repentant housing has gained an ability. Each harvest, the first 2 workers that bounce on this building gain 25% movement speed. Interesting. Interesting. That's a weird one, but I like it. All right, let's return to base. We're gonna upgrade our thing. Get our XPs. So yeah, let's upgrade that lift. Let's make a mega. And we unlocked a new level, the Liminal Desert, which we will probably play next time. I will say we will definitely play that next time because that's going to be kind of fun. Flying carrier harvest up to 1. Eh. Let's see anything else we got. Those would be good. Need more wood. Oh, we're just shy. All right, that's fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tuck it in here so we can get that building finished. Get some XP there for that one, and then hopefully we have enough time on the harvest clock. Nope. Well, actually we did. So new character, the cohabitants. That's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so let's no, do not dismantle. What we want to do is we want to rearrange this. You go into the corner now. And you also go into the corner. This is just like a dead zone. Oh wait, no, actually this needs to not be in the corner. This does need to be like, say it actually needs to be like over here. Get that out of this. Take these. That's one for each adjacent wheat. Yeah, so we need this to go here. It's adjacent, so it only goes like that, actually. No, I think it does corners, too. So if it does corners, that's better. Let's put this here, and let's build a single-family home. We'll get a new character probably in a few times. Yeah, let's queue that up that way. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill out the rest of these farms. We got the money. Ain't too worried about that. We could use maybe some more trees too. The stone, technically, I could probably just get more of those also. And if I tuck the recusant in there, then yeah, it should work. So what can be upgraded? Oh, I can actually upgrade these. I should probably actually do that. I need to actually pay attention to that. What else can be upgraded? Interesting. Interesting. Actually, all it takes is money. Okay. Alright, so we are going to throw someone in here. Who are we going to throw in? Interesting. No, I don't really want to throw anyone in there yet. Go habitants for now. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll pull them out later. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and let me know if you did by throwing a comment down there, liking, subscribing, hitting the notification bell. But anyways, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it, and you guys have a great rest of your day. So peace.